Alright, we're back with another episode of Devil May Cry 3. Apparently these two are just hanging out in space now. Or no, I guess it's still... We're still on Earth, we're just looking down at the city.
Looks
okay,
like
fair
we have
enough.
an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
Whoa, Virgil, you
Afraid
can't
I
say
should
so.
ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman.
Are you now? In what way?
A storm is approaching.
How very foreboding. The uninvited one, find the key to the stars. Customize, what do we got going on here? What do we got left off from the last one? We don't have any items, unfortunately. Style. We did pick up a good amount of XP off of killing Cerberus there. Equipment. We can always change those as needed, so we don't necessarily need to equip one over the other immediately. We do have some money. Learn new actions. We can get Stinger up. I still feel like I should get Drive. Drive probably would have been insane on Cerberus. Now we have access to... Can I not use one if I had the other one? Or is it just showing it as being... I don't know what that red means, as if it's like specific to the weapon, because we have had skills in the past that have done that, which is really annoying. But maybe it's just another way to show that we haven't unlocked, maybe? Otherwise, hold down triangle, then release for drive. Okay. Guns. We're 2 poor now, so we'll just leave those be. Find the key to the stars, so it says. What that actually means, who knows, right? Select the map from the status screen. The map shows off your surrounding area from overhead perspective. Freeze frame shows the graphical image from the room you currently occupy. And then we got side view. Press the directional buttons to view the various floors you've visited. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and start climbing the tower this episode. I can't change my camera here, so what I can see there is what I can see. You wouldn't happen to be hiding anything on the sides of these areas, would you? You know, on the off chance. Nothing up there from what I can see. Oh, appears to be an elevator shaft. Okay, so eventually we'll have an elevator, which will make life a bit easier, and the fact that we can just go ahead and ride up the elevator if need be to get to our weapon upgrades. It never said there was a run button, so I think this is as fast as we can go north. Unless we get stuff like the running hard and whatnot from the other ones. Crimson flames twist and dance around the door, keeping all who would be trespassers at bay. Okay. You may as well have just called it, this door is locked, you know, in terms of Dark Souls terminology, because that's essentially what that is saying. It may as well have just said, this door's locked. I think if we double jump, no, it specifically doesn't want me to go over there. I'm pretty sure there's like an invisible wall. Alright then, looks like we're going the right way. Dashing might actually just be faster than regular walking, but not entirely sure. So we got a blue door chilling right there, which... Okay, well, back here again, shall we? So blue door go up, blue door go up. I guess we should check out the blue door, huh? I think the dash would be faster if we could consistently use it, but it's got a little bit of a stop in between each one. I guess it would be pretty strong if you could just spam it. Alright then. for being a lock-on, it's still not as good as I would like it to be, personally. That was probably like an easy S rank that I could have gotten there had I used enough different combos as the game puts it. We still got an A in there, that's something, right? Can we break these? We cannot break these. Alright, well, you know, they said there's destructibles in the area, so gotta check it out, right? Okay, red doors are defeat all enemies, blue doors are puzzles, and it looks like we get a power in there if we can do whatever it's asking us to do. These were the ones that were shooting arrows at us originally, is that right? 100%. Alright, there's 3 of them up in there shooting everything at me. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Crazy combo. During certain circumstances, you can repeatedly press a button to execute a special high-speed combo attack. Million stab. Press triangle while performing the stinger. Press square near a downed enemy for gunslinger for wild stuff. Yeah, I really got to get rid of at least one of you guys. This is gonna get real sorts of hard to deal with all 3 of you shooting at me at the same time. Alright, done and dealt with. You gotta go. Oh, even more friends? Well, go ahead and join the party, shall we? Dante is a fan of party. You really hit me through the wall. Oh, really? Is this how this is gonna be? This isn't exactly new for these games, but like, come on now. Like, does every one of these need to be able to hit me through the wall? Stinger is real nice. Just get the extra rushing range to get back in the range again. Sometimes the knockback works against you because sometimes they fall too far out of your range. Somebody else got to be around here still. Oh, hello! Alright, well, can't do much when it locks me into the combo. Well, that's not going to get old real quick. Okay, so that opens, the red door opens up to, you guessed it, a red door. So presumably this item allows us to get that power over there. If I had to take a wild guess. What? To the being with the will of thunderstorm, I'll bestow the soul of steel. Okay, so we got to get electric powers in order to operate that. Basically what I'm getting from. And we're not exactly unknown to electric powers. Silence. Sanctuary did say? This looks like free money right here. We can actually target these for once in our life. Oh, it's beautiful. Can I move this at all? I pressed O, but it doesn't appear that I can actually interact with this. Also doesn't look like I can necessarily break those. Now, we can hit this. The question is, how badly am I going to pay for it? Looking like I either need... Okay. So that would seem to suggest that I need to move these off right here. Okay, I just need to hit them long enough. Fair enough. Well, why stop there? May as well take them all out. The fact that that one's just hidden off in the corner there. When in doubt, just punch the thing forehead. Like, alright, fair enough. Surprisingly, Stinger doesn't actually make life easier at that point. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can fall down there. Not Dark Souls elevator where you can just fall down where the elevator was and find a treasure. No such luck in that regard. from the looks of it. Well, we got somebody here. I don't know what you think you were doing, but I can't allow you to do whatever you were thinking. We got more hanging out somewhere? Oh, they're chilling out in front of the doorway, of course they are. Oh, they're chilling all the way up there, alright. Well, if you want to stay in the air so badly, don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, really? That was like the pre-mission style? And yet I still didn't get it. Okay, the purple ones are kind of concerning because these guys have a lot of HP to them. He hit me with something from up there. I don't know what it was, but he hit me with something. Oh, the stupid door grabbed me. No, get away from the door. You guys have so much HP, you know that? I took so much damage there from getting hit by the door because these guys just stood in front of it. Can I get this without getting double jump? Hey, we can. Perfect. I wonder how many of those I've missed, if I've actually missed any. I was kind of hoping we were going to find more items on the ground, you know, maybe preferably some more health, but here we are. That thing must be the elevator, and it must also open the thing so we can get the steel soul, it said. Okay, fair enough. I cannot go back this way, so there's like a door or something behind there blocking me. Interesting. That allows me up to that door, fair enough. I can't go any farther that way. So we can check out that door, or we can check out this side, assuming it doesn't block me off, which, considering it's done quite a bit so far, I won't rule it out as a possibility. So we check the yellow door, or do we not check the yellow door? I guess we'll check the yellow door, why not? Fighting when I have no HP, that's not what you want to see, but alright. That's really not what you want to see when you have no HP. Okay, so maybe buying items in this game is more of a deal than it was in the other ones. The other ones, it was more like just a nice thing to have, whereas this appears to be, oh, okay, hello, hey, everybody, hey, how's it going? Nope, don't even think that. Nope. You stay right over there. I'm so dead. Something about getting telefragged in this game just is really just. Those are like the worst kind of deaths where they just like teleport on top of you and it's like, oh, guess you're dead. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I guess I'm just dead because they teleported on me. Had to be the purple dudes too. If they just didn't have so much HP, it wouldn't be too bad. But they have tons of it. Is it lagging for you guys? It shouldn't on your guys' end, but it kind of does on mine. I'll have to check it later when this video is done with to see if that's actually happening. It shouldn't, but probably because of the game the way that it is. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised if that ends up being the case. How are you not dead? There's so many bomb dudes just chilling right here. Alright, we survived the chamber. What, chamber of the sinners? So was this supposed to be like a secret room then? That's generally what that means, although that was the way in order to get back through here, so... Well, alright. Who are you? I can actually jump on top of this dude? Oh my, that would have made... Alright, so that's what I have to do to kill this guy. I gotta get on top of his back and bullet him. That's actually just what I have to do. Man, if only I had known that sooner, would have made my life a million times easier. You know, now my first, thought when I see a boss is, let me jump on this man's back. You know, it's just not the first thing I think. Maybe that's just me. He spins around in the air to knock you off of him. Makes sense. Alright, first camera angle makes it very hard to, plan my jump when I can't see nothing of it, but alright. Nope. Hide behind this wall here, dodge those. Alright, now that we actually know what we're supposed to do for this fight, aka jump on the man's back, forehead, and bullet him, we got a much better idea of what we're looking to do. That would say that it hit me. Good damage. Get a little bit of follow-up as he's getting back in there. Yeet. Did good damage for the plunging attack, but I was also supposed to stay on top of his back, not fall off it. Okay, the electric balls go through the ground. Good to know. Good to know they go through the wall. Just, so many things you learn about the boss as you fight him. I can't see this man. He's just, where are you even at? Okay, just hanging all the way up there. Just keep spam dodging. Eventually he'll stop shooting at me. That's the hope ends. Alright, if he comes back out from down there, we should be good, because then I can jump on his back and do some damage again. I think I'm actually supposed to jump there when he does that turnaround, and maybe I could stick on him a bit longer. That'd be ideal. I'm not sure how realistic it is for that to happen, though. Man, my guns do pathetic damage. Are you gonna be able to hit me from right there? Of course you can. I was trying to punish him early by getting there, like, as soon as he came out, so that way I could actually... It's only left or right roll. I was like, why am I getting hit? But no, you can only do left or right on the roll, and then I guess you can do a jump back. Okay, well, probably gonna eat something right here. Nope, I had enough hang time shooting him in the air, so that way that wouldn't happen. Is it bad I want to save up for a double jump so badly? I say it every time we play a Devil May Cry game, but the fact that we have to fly double jump is so dumb. Especially when bosses are like, man, this dude would be like a million times easier if only I had access to my double jump. Fight is so long because all he does is just runs away. These are like the worst type of bosses. All you do is run. You're so late. Finally, hold all of these L's. Every single one of these L's. Hold all of it. I hate you so much. Just die already. Please. went all the way up in the air so that way I couldn't attack him. Oh, you're so late. You're so late. Now I gotta go follow him and hopefully I can get back on top of him. Like, this boss really just feels like a patience test at this point. Like, oh, if you get him in the perfect spot, then you can bully him. And it's like, well, that's great. But, like, also, you know, if I could just actually fight the thing, that'd be great. Rather than waiting for, like, one specific opportunity of, oh, yeah, now I can actually hit him. I really do not want to have to kill this guy just using my guns at this point, but I feel like I'm going to have to at this rate. Button mashing intensifies, let's go. Why does it always lead to this? I get, like, it's a part of the game and whatnot to use your guns, but it feels like I use my guns a lot more than I feel like I should have to, but here we are. Really, you had one electric ball left to hit me with. Got almost prefer I had auto lock on this one. Surprisingly. First, get me out of here. Camera, please work with me. You gotta be joking. How are you still alive? Finally! Oh my. It's like the worst boss ever to fight. It just runs. And the only time you can do real damage is if you ever get on his back, but in order to get on his back, you generally need like a double jump for be in the correct position all the time, but, you know, because that's an easy thing to do when he just hangs out in the air 24/7. Whatever, he's dead. I'm also gonna die to, like, anything once I get out of here. Which obviously is not ideal. I think we do get a power after killing that guy. I think I saw something outside of here. Whether or not it's a power or an item, not entirely sure. Astronomical board, an astrological device which displays endless void, said to be powered by time. My supposed to know what that does, right? Huh? Awkward. Man, if only we didn't have a large, sharp object that we could use to break down the door or something.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place.
Alright, Jester, start off.
There is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you'll need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point. Or do you want to keep on dancing?
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks.
Alright, so
You
we've
still
met
piss me off.
Jester. And well, you know, based on the name, it's about what you could expect. He's certainly a character. Good orbs. Didn't use any items. Did take some damage for sure. But other than that, that's... yeah, time was never going to be good. Like, that boss just... When you're invincible half the time, and the other half of the time I have to actually go climb up the entire region in order to get to it, that was just cursed. Stylish points, surprisingly not bad. We actually ended up getting a B on there, which may or may not be generous for us. We didn't get that power it was talking about, but maybe we still have access to get it, because before that hasn't always been the case. Of Devils and Swords, unleash your might on the demonic gatekeepers. Great! So about the items. Guess we'll grab a gold orb. That way we have at least like one extra life on us. And give me some health. Give me... Regular healing items are actually surprisingly cheap. Okay, so they do actually expect you to buy items in this game. Unlike the first and second one, where you could arguably have gone without, like, a majority, if not, like, all of the game without items. I'm sure you could do this as well, but we're just making quality of life easier. We'll go ahead and grab some. And we're broke again.
Destroying the luck for me, devil boy! And welcome to hell! Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Man, if only I was actually able to use that trick when I was fighting.
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
Giant water chamber, huh? So taking enough damage petrifies you, but it doesn't actually kill you, so if I'm reading that right, we actually need to knock down all of you at the same time in order to make this happen, or am I just supposed to dodge? No, because the door says I've got to kill you, okay. Interestingly enough. Holy, I take way too much damage from everything in this game. That, or I guess I just don't have much of a max HP buff. I actually can't move. Like, I'm just gonna die already. Oh my... life is pain. When a small orb heals like 80% of your HP, I'm gonna assume that we don't actually have that much HP on us. Can I actually kill you when you like this? Yes, it just takes forever. Alright then. Dashing honestly actually seems bad because it doesn't seem like it gives you the same it doesn't seem to give you the same protection that actually rolling does and whatnot. Maybe it doesn't have the same amount of invincibility frames or whatnot. Which, if that's the case, then Trickster might actually just be terrible. The shotgun is just absolutely fantastic for these guys. Who would have thought that you know, using guns on flying enemies would be pretty good. You hiding anything up here? Oh, there's still another one chilling over here. Figured like 4 or 5 shotgun shots would have been enough. Man. Seems like use the shotgun to knock them out of the air and then use your sword to finish them off. If only I could ever target the ones I actually wanted to target, but they keep... My auto-target keeps going for anybody. Well, it's not auto-target, it's manual target, but just me being able to target one without it going to another one before me having to switch to the other one, it's a lot of targeting, man. Will you die already? Was he reforming after he was already dead? What is this nonsense? Thankfully, these guys actually seem to drop a ton of health orbs on them, which I would hope so, because these guys are extremely annoying to deal with. Caught that one. Should see a few more coming in to try and attack me while I get this. Man, really wish that I had that skill that Dante had used in the cutscene there, because it'd be very helpful for these guys. Are you guys multiplying every time I kill one of you? Oh my. So many annoying enemies. But why? Well, like, you really didn't have to be this. Oh, okay, well, guess we're doing this now. Rip the finishing that guy off before he was able to do anything. Will you die already? Please petrify, like, come on now. Looks like I got him in time, although he was doing the animation as if he was gonna revive himself. My combo is big. Seems like shotgun in the stinger is working here. Also, if I hit them while they're spinning up for their attack, it seems to also stop it. Alright, that was a little bit annoying, but we did live through it. I'm not sold on Trickster. I should probably switch to one of the other styles at this point.
Welcome to hell!
You said this already. Alright, so if you're gonna dodge a whole bunch of stuff, then it makes sense that we need to just spam in. Okay, so I imagine if I get hit by a green orb, I might actually heal up a bit. There we go. We use our small fire in order to get a range of him, and then we deal with him. Should be the bouncy balls over here. Can I shoot those, or no? I'm just expecting to dodge them? Okay. A little difficult to dodge, I will say that. Well, you did kind of ask for that one. Alright, so we gotta survive another round of the balls here. Now, the balls don't actually disappear after an original bounce. They actually keep coming at us. Alright, I mean, if you want to be like that, we can be like that. Well, we still need to survive another round of the balls here. Man. Can I grab that? Try to grab it at least. I keep trying to run into it. Like, maybe my depth perception's actually off that much, but I feel like I keep that. Hit him with the stinger, and done with. I'll take it. You know what? I will take this boss 100 times out of 100 compared to fighting that boss that literally just flew around in the air and shot lightning balls at me. Trickster level 2, Sky Star. Hold left in any direction and O while in mid-air. Double dash. Perform the dash maneuver 2 times in rapid succession. Okay, hey, a double dash? I'll take it. And apparently we can air jump now? Just for the mobility alone, I'll take it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for the mobility, I'll take it. Alright, Trickster's starting to become a little bit better. Just have to level it up a bit. As expected, with, you know, actually having to level the styles, but... So, style-wise, where are we at that? Can I actually check that? Probably not. I guess they only want me to change it at the beginning. I don't know how much farther we got in this. We'll go ahead and just pop one for the sake of not having to do stuff over again, shall we? Now this did open up for us, so now we should be able to keep climbing the tower yet again. Well, if they're just gonna leave me money, I suppose I won't say no. Go left, go right. They left me money over there, so presumably I want to go left. But let's check out the right side on the off chance that they got something over here for me. Now I do have the sky jump, so in theory I should be able to make that, and I did. Only to immediately get stuck on the side of the map. Okay, I think that was actually intentional, so I couldn't actually just go over that way and jump over. That or I straight up missed. It is like a cursed camera section. I very well could have missed as well. Either way, now that we've got our trinket here, we can go ahead and use the astronomical board. Alright, so we got that all the way on the ground. We also had a power somewhere along the line. And just leads us back to that spot. I already lost sight of where the spot it just showed us was. This area is too large, man. Maybe it would show up on the map, but I'm not 100% convinced that it would. Just, we got double dash before we got double jump. Make that make sense. Ah, there it is. I see you shining over there. Pain. Of course it would count me walking on the wall instead of just, using the dash to actually get to the item. Well, if you start from the bottom and work your way to the top, I suppose I'll see it eventually. That's the fire still covering the door. Maybe once we touch that platform down there, then it will remove the fire. We can move on from there. That's my guess anyways, but I want to pick up what is presumably a power that we would end up missing if we don't look for it. Okay, so it's on the 3rd level, supposedly, the power that I'm looking for here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, perfect. Oh, I hate not having double jump in a game where it requires it. If it's a game that, only requires a single jump, fair enough. Model of an ancient weapon used to control lightning. This is merely an ornament. Can we get access to that part that's like, oh, use this, and then use lightning, and you can get the power of steel or whatever? Is that not the thing we can use it on? Maybe it said it's just an ornament, but usually whenever it says it's an ornament, we can actually use it for something. Whether or not it'll actually allow us to go back over there, not entirely sure. It's the astral chamber. I think we're going the right way. We might be going like backwards, but I think we're also going the right way. No, we dropped into this part right from up top, in which case. We have a map, but like the chances that I actually figure out where I'm going from it is not exactly high. Maybe through the yellow door? Maybe, just maybe. That air dash is nice. A very nice upgrade in that regard. Through the red door? Oh good, regular enemies, cool. You actually dead or you lied to me? 100% lying to me? I'm not really looking to deal with you guys. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting power. Here's the thing. Right. So that was the astral chamber. That was just for us to get back out. We already grabbed whatever that was.
Come on, wimp.
Status map. Will it actually show up on the... Lisfernum. Again, you know, some kind of legend within the map here. Why would you want to know what anything on the map means? Just know that green means a door you can open, forehead. That's the only information you would ever want out of a map. Right, okay. Definitely would not want to know what, you know, a legend or anything. No. Why would you want any of that? Game, please. We'll just use the astronomical board up there. Do we need to buy anything? How are we looking status-wise here? HP could be higher, but for the time being. That's the elevator shaft. Yes, we'll go ahead and touch this. This is probably just going to turn off the fire over there. No, that's a bouncy pad to actually get back up higher. Interesting. So that's fire. It wasn't a blue door, was it not? I feel like it was. It's not that door, so it should be on this floor, question mark? Kind of nice that they gave us a bouncy pad while we have to wait on the elevator to be ready. Alright, now this is looking more correct. Dude really thought he was gonna sneak up behind me. I do like the design of like the regular enemies over the marionette ones. Like I understand the marionette ones, but it's just not the same. We dealt with everything in here. I don't think there would. No, it's not in this room, right? I'll take a look around just to make sure I'm not actually forgetting any spot. No, it wasn't this room. Okay. Whether or not we actually have the ability to use it just yet is a different thing. Serious. Oh, what is the point of locking a double jump behind monies? Make it make sense. There we go. I wouldn't be too surprised if we had to fight something for it. I'm not opposed to it. Soul of Steel, the essence of powerful and fearless soul, its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm just gonna assume that upgrades general swords attacks in general? Like... it's just so not descriptive. They're like, oh, here's the thing, it does a thing, but doesn't tell you what it actually does. Just know it's good to have, forehead. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. Maybe it's just me, but I like to know what my upgrades actually do for me. You dead yet? Still got somebody hiding around here. Oh, of course, more of you guys. I see you hiding up there. You can't hide from me. They shoot him down here as if we got somebody else. Maybe he didn't actually die on the impact. You know. interesting. You can actually do more damage if you fall down. Like if you shoot your shotgun and then you fall from a platform, it actually allows you to shoot your guns faster for whatever reason. But yeah, that's how you can output a little bit of extra damage there. Is it a thing that will play into normal gameplay too much? I doubt it, but it was something. Do we want to go? There's nothing else we need over here, though, right? I mean, unless we actually need this item for something later. Soul of Steel literally means nothing to me until I actually know what it does. So, alright, glad we went out of our way to get that, I suppose. Unless I need it for something else within the area. They did lock off the store, but then the question is, why exactly? I feel like I destroyed that already, and maybe I ended up respawning. Nah, we definitely ended up destroying that. Oh good, the elevator's already ready. Unless the elevator won't come back down. Maybe I need to hit it and then it'll recall the elevator. Or maybe it's a one-time use of the elevator. Yeah, one-time use on the elevator. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Where do I want to go with this? They're like, oh, fight the demonic gatekeepers or whatever. Well, I don't suppose you want to, like, oh, I don't know, show me where they be at, though. Could go back for that money, but, like, it's just what enemies worth. It's not worth much. Right, so we got the soul steel. Oh, it's probably for the door so we can actually get through now. That would be right. They're like, oh, the Crimson Flames, you'd be a fool to walk through, but now that we got the soul, we should be good, right? No? Okay. What? What was the point of grabbing this thing? What? Huh? What am I missing here? The essence of a powerful and fearless soul, its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion. If that's the case, then clearly this chaos flame here, this crimson flame, should not be an issue. But apparently it's an issue. Alright, well, the only thing we really figured out after that was the fact that we got this bouncing pad, although I still don't know what it actually means for us. A massive statue decorates the center of the tower. The skeletal angels appear to be smirking. Great. What does that mean for us? Okay, that did what it... What am I... Clearly I'm missing something here. I'm just confused as to what that something would actually be at this point. Like, okay, so we got the steel soul, which means what exactly? Maybe I could use it in the astronomical board area as well? Or maybe, just maybe. I'm supposed to... Inserting the astronomical board has opened the passage to the second floor. I guess I'll go ahead and look at my map then. Grant us access to the second floor, but how exactly? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Sense of direction, really not the thing that I have, you know. I'd very much so rather just be told of where I need to go rather than just find it forehead. Like, you know, I'd rather have the game tell me more than anything, but here we are, I suppose. Well, here's the astral chamber again. I must be missing something. The question is, what actually is that something? We've gone up here before, but that was just as far as I'm aware to get this piece up here, which we had gotten already. Okay, well, I suppose I can work my way down and try every door, and eventually I should find something within there, right? I mean, my biggest thing, or like my biggest guess at what next to do was getting the steel soul, but now that we have it, I have no idea what we're supposed to do for it. I would have thought it would have been the flames, because that seems to be like the only real, more or less unresolved thing that we haven't been able to get to at this point. But unless it wants me to, like, equip it or something, then I'm not exactly sure what it's asking me to do here, is the thing. We already went through the blue door, right? That's how we ended up getting the steel soul. Or the steel soul. Now the question is, where's it go? This just leads me back to the blue, right? So it's just... Okay. Don't suppose it's just gonna let me out of here, is it? This leads me back to the Ice Guardian chamber, but I can't imagine I actually want to go back here. Like, what would be the point in doing so? Appears to be an elevator shaft. Fantastic, but that doesn't actually do anything for us. Fixed camera angle, please. What is this mean? What does this actually mean? I probably should be using the Cerberus, but like really I've got like, I don't know, I just forget that it exists. Library items. Okay, so we got green doors everywhere so far. Am I just... Like, really? What am I supposed to make out of this? Okay, here's the different rooms and doors that you can go through. Great, fantastic. But what does that actually mean for me, man? Chamber set shouldn't have anything because that was just a fight everything forehead. Then we got the Silent Sanctuary, which we can't even go to because the elevator is broken or something. Living Statue Room, we picked up the Steel Soul there. And so far as I'm aware, there's nothing else there. There's the entranceway, which looks like it has two doors that aren't necessarily open, so I'm going to assume that's the case. We got the Chamber Echoes, where we're at right now. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the entrance, which I believe is the blue door, and hope for the best there. Unless those doors that it's saying that it can't be opened is the flame door here, which would make more sense considering it doesn't allow me into the flame door at the current moment. Items, what do we want? Is there any items we actually need right now? We got 2 heals. I'd prefer not to buy any items if at all possible. Such as... Okay, that's just gonna lead me back to the fire door because it's still the first floor. Alright, so the blue door has got to be it. Like, it has to be. You really just phase out the door and hit me. That's definitely one complaint I'd have for the game, is just like teleport taking damage, where like they instantly just come in and hit you and you have like no way to deal with it. You just kind of have to eat it. Is I'm not a fan in that regard. Right, well, I guess we'll just go through here then. I mean, we grabbed everything else, but that leads us back to the Silent Sanctuary, which we can't even do anything in here as far as I'm aware of, because of the fact that the elevator's down, and I also can't seem to interact with the thing that originally allowed me to interact with the elevator beforehand. Like, the only thing I can think of is the fire door. Like, it's the only thing I can think of as to We use the one item there in order to give us access to this, but it is yet to actually do anything for us. Like, I tried interacting with the flame door, but it just is like, oh, the flames would scare away people or whatever, but the soul's supposed to make us fearless or something along those lines, in which case I would think that would be the key without being the key, if that makes sense. Yeah, just a different looking key. It's probably a better way to put it. Are you seriously not dead? I wish the enemies also had HP bars as well. You know, not just the bosses, but like regular enemies, so that way you know when you're close to killing them or not. That might just be me, though. We can't go through this one, right? It's gotta be the flame door. If not, then maybe we might just cut the video and then, I don't know, maybe I'll look up a guide or something just to get to the next area, because that should have been a different area already. Crimson Flame, okay. Item, do I need the U? Can I even use it right next to this thing? No? Okay. Alright then. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end the episode here, and then I'll figure out what we need to do next. And then when we start the next video, we'll actually have an idea of where we're trying to go at this point, because I mean, you see, and I checked like every door. We got the Steel Soul, and I still have no idea where to go, which is a very common thing in these games. Or at least for the Devil May Cry so far that I've seen, so, yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and cut the episode here. Next time we do an episode, we will know where we're going, and, hopefully fight some more bosses and whatnot. We did get to fight the Joker boss, dude. So, and also, you know, that flying boss that just was a headache for no reason, mostly because he was just flying up in the air and then all that good stuff. But you get the idea. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll figure out where we're going in the next episode, and look forward to what is in store for us after that. Other than that, see you guys in the next one.